Well, you can't make a career out of arts, or art is only for a specific gender. This one is funny. Artist or psychopath. Have you also heard these kinds of myths about arts and artists? Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Dipakshi and I create DIY videos related to fashion, jewelry, accessories, sometimes cartoon. And you are most welcome with this brand new episode of Art Knowledge, in which I'm going to break some myths about art and artists. So without wasting much time, let's just go and start this video. But before that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more video updates. First myth about arts is that you can only do arts as a hobby. You can't make it a career, which I think is absolutely wrong, because art is equally payable profession as any other profession you choose in your life. Yeah, being in a creative field, it takes time for people to recognize your work, but art is something you can make great money out of it only if you're doing it in a right way. Well, second one is that someone from your family should be into arts, or you need to be a born artist to pursue your career or hobby in arts, which is absolutely wrong. You don't need to have a history of having an arts, or someone who's making arts. Yes, if someone is from your family is from arts, it will be going to be great, because you're going to get so many things to learn from them. But if they are not, don't be demotivated or demoralized कि नहीं भैया अब तो I can't make anything. No, you just need to practice more, get your research done properly, get your information done properly, so that you can also work on your dreams just like any other person. So no, it is completely not necessary to have a past history, or someone from the family, or someone from your known background surroundings to be in arts. If they are, it's good. If they are not, it's okay. You can pursue your hobby or a career in arts. Next myth is that you can only start painting or start doing arts at till certain age, which is absolutely wrong, because art is something you can do at any age. This is very therapeutic kind of a creative field. You can choose at any age. I've seen people started creating art pieces at 80, 60, 40, or someone at their 5. So it basically depends. And whatever age you are starting, it depends what you are choosing, at what age you are, and what kind of artwork you want to create. So there is no specific age bar when you can choose to being an artist or choose to create an artwork. You can do it at any age. So the next myth is that only big and famous known artists can make money out of paintings, otherwise there is no money in arts. So I want to break this myth in two parts. First one, those who all you know are like artists, once they were nobody, they made themselves and made their goodwill, improved their paintings and artwork, so that you as an know them as a great artist. And no, every different kind of people like different artworks. So sometimes those expensive paintings doesn't suit, or people can't afford them, so they look for some cheaper paintings. When I say cheaper paintings, not for just like 1 or 200 rupees or 500 rupees. It also comes in 1,000 and lakhs rupees, but they're going to be bit cheaper than as compared to famous artists. So yeah, yes, there is money in arts, but it depends how you are working towards your goal. So that is the main thing. If you know how to earn money through arts, you can make a huge numbers out of it. So the next myth is that you will need a teacher to learn arts. I think this is absolutely wrong, because if you really want to learn something, there are so many ways through which you can learn. Of course, teachers can be a really great helping hand, and if you are not in a good financial condition that you can afford an art drawing teacher, an arts teacher, you can always learn through online videos or online classes, or you can just observe other artists' artwork and try them. And there's huge number of opportunities through which you can learn arts. So specifically, you don't need a teacher to learn in arts, but yeah, if you are blessed enough to have one, please go ahead and learn some arts. This myth is about that art collection is only for rich people, matlab only people who have plenty of money can buy those expensive paintings. So I would like to tell you one thing, that no, art collection is not an expensive at all. Yes, if you will go for high-end artists or very famous or very expensive paintings, so yeah, you will need a great amount of money. But if you're looking for basic art collections, you can easily get them around 10,000, 15,000 rupees. Like, it depends what kind of art collection you want. So no, the kind of art collection you want in your house or in your place depends upon your budget and your taste in arts. Not specifically about expensive paintings. Sometimes you won't like those expensive paintings. Sometimes you will only like those simple and pretty paintings, and you even not thinking about the price of that painting, and it turns out very cheap or very low budget, low price painting, but looks really good. So basically, it depends on your taste and what kind of artwork you like. People think that art supplies are quite expensive. So I want to break this myth in two parts. First one is that whatever profession you choose, including arts, if you go to a certain professional level, of course it will going to have certain things which will going to cost you a lot. But for example, if you talk about photography, if you are a beginner or in an initial stage of learning and photography, you can use your phone camera. But when you think you want to make a serious career in photography, you're going to plan to buy a DSLR which will cost around 30, 40, 50k. So that depends what you are choosing, how you want to pursue that hobby as a professional career. Same is with the arts. And the second part is there are very different kind of colors. So if we talk about initial or beginner artists, there are you can get art supplies at very decent amount, like 10, 15 rupees, 20 rupees. It basically depends what kind of artwork you want to learn and at what level you are. Second thing is, you can start it from a basic 15 rupees, 20 rupees art book and start doing your artwork on it. And with time, when you know that yes, I want to pursue my career and I'm serious about it, then you can obviously go for your expensive range, big canvases, oil paints. Like, totally depends on you. So no, art supplies are not expensive at all. You can get them at very reasonable prices. It all depends on you at what level you want to take it and what kind of supplies you want to use. This myth is about that you should only learn those art forms which are known in your state, city or in a country. I would like to say that no, you can learn whatever you want to, whatever art form you want to learn. I know when you will learn something related to your surroundings, it will be easily recognizable. But what if you are not interested in that kind of art form? You want something which is supported or appreciated in other country, but you love to experience or explore that art form in your own place. Yes, you can and you should, because that will going to make you different from your surrounding, and you never know that because you have so much interest in that kind of art form, it will going to make you a popular artist of that specific art form. and in those region or that surrounding, people choose to buy your artwork instead of that usual regional and art forms. So yes, you can choose whatever art form you want to create and whatever art form you want to learn. This myth is very stereotype, but I think people should know about it that art is not a gender specific career option. Many people think that art is only for girls because they love creating artworks or they are with artistic kind of gender, but this is absolutely wrong. Any person of any age, of any gender can take an art as in their career option. I've seen many people like, just take an arts and it will going to be a really safe game. No, because even in arts there are so many kind of artworks, portrait, landscape, shading techniques, and watercolor techniques. Like you need to learn a lot in arts as well. And I think both. And I've seen so many artists that who are not only girls but they are males as well who are creating really amazing artwork. If you go into history and see, there are n number of male artists as well along with female artists who are creating some really amazing and memorable artwork. So no, art is not a gender specific career option. This myth is for all those people who think that being an artist or having an art galleries require a lot of financial investment. First of all, I want to tell you one thing, that whatever business you start in your life, you will always going to need an investment. It could be small or a large, but definitely you will going to need it. So first thing is, if you are a beginner or planning to set up your art galleries, start it from a very small space so that you don't need to invest a lot. And with time, when people start recognizing your work, you start making money out of it, then you can go for a bigger art gallery. So you don't need to have a huge amount of investment to have your own art galleries or become a professional artist. You just need a small amount of investment which you can increase with time. So in this myth, I'm going to tell you that people think that art pieces or paintings which are easy to understand for an audience is easy to sell. But sorry to say, this is not completely true. Sometimes people just like artwork and they see, it totally depends person to person. For example, if I'm not able to understand or get one kind of painting, I might going to get another one which most people don't like. So this completely depends person to person. There is nothing to do with कि आप easy सा artwork बनाइए and you can sell it off easily. अगर आप easy सा artwork बनाएंगे और सब उसे देखेंगे तो उसका price अपने आप ही low हो जाएगा, because there is something easily approachable or people easily going to like it. And if you're going to create something unique or which is unusual, it will already going to make its statement. And the one who are going to recognize your artwork or going to appreciate it will going to give you a decent price for your artwork and everything. This one is really funny, that people think not everyone can understand arts, but sorry to say, but anyone who is a basic knowledge of arts or have a basic creative side, they can easily understand arts. It is not a rocket science कि आपको बहुत ज़्यादा सोचना पड़ेगा. So you can like anything, and art is for everyone. Anyone can keep art in their houses or can make arts. So no, it is not that hard to understand arts. Well, if you notice that in past few years, surprisingly digital artwork or modern types of artwork has taken place a lot. People used to love these kind of art forms a lot, and because of which people have started thinking that traditional art form is dying. But I want to break this myth and tell everyone that no, traditional art, all these kind of digital and modern art is being created by those traditional art forms. So no matter how advanced we become in technology-wise in arts, or how much we appreciate digital art because it is less time consuming and anyone can make it, those traditional art form will never going to die. They have their own different kind of and specific kind of so audience, and people still going to love them because they're the main origin through which these kinds of art forms generated. So no, because of digital artwork or modern artwork, no traditional art is going to ever die. People think that artists are emotionally unstable because they create artworks. No, uh, you need a specific kind of emotions and thought process to create an artwork. And just because you are thinking different from others, that doesn't mean that you are not stable or emotionally or any kind of problem is there with you. No, artists are very well stable and have emotional balance just like you and me. So this myth is absolutely wrong that artists are emotionally unstable. Completely wrong. This myth is about like artists don't know how to do a business. See, I want to tell you one thing, that not everyone is good in every part of the society or every field. So if I'm good at arts or someone else is good at arts, might be some other person is good at doing business. So if I know how to create an artwork, someone else can know how to sell those paintings. Or let's talk about the better part of it, that what if I can make an art and sell it too. So no, there is nothing like this that if you're an artist you don't know how to sell your artwork. Anyone can do anything. It totally depends person to person. Please break this myth, please. Um, Myth from many people, and I think this is the time we need to break it, that higher the price of the painting, higher the quality of arts. No. Sometimes they are very expensive paintings and no one is ready to buy them, or they are not that attractive, or they are not that kind of people are looking for. And sometimes very low quality or very basic paintings are bought by so many people. Like this totally depends on person. अगर आप सोच रहे हैं कि हायर द प्राइस उतनी बेटर पेंटिंग हो जाएगी, ऐसा नहीं होने वाला है. समटाइम्स आप एक मिनिमम प्राइस की पेंटिंग लेकर वो भी बहुत सुंदर लगेगी, आप एक मिनिमम टाइप की पेंटिंग बनाएंगे वो बहुत ज़्यादा लोगों को पसंद आएगी. सो दिस कम्प्लीटली डिपेंड्स ऑन आर्टिस्ट कि व्हाट दे आर क्रिएटिंग. हाँ, ऑब्वियसली अगर बहुत फेमस आर्टिस्ट है, उनकी गुडविल बहुत अच्छी है मार्केट में, तो ऑब्वियसली देयर आर्ट विल गोइंग टू बी एक्सपेंसिव. बट समटाइम्स दोज फेमस एंड known artists are not able to sell their paintings. So this completely depends on person to person, what kind of artwork they are liking, what painting they are making, what genre, what art form they are choosing. So this is a complete myth that jitni महंगी painting उतना ज़्यादा better quality of art. This myth is like good reviews leads to good sales of paintings. No. Have you ever seen that sometimes you hear a lot about specific restaurant, that place, that ambience, that location, that is very Instagrammable, or people over there or ambience over there is so good, but when you go to that restaurant after listening to so many positive reviews, you don't like that place. So this completely depends. कि हो सकता है जो चीज़ मुझे पसंद आई वो सामने वाले इंसान को पसंद ना आई हो, या फिर वो आर्टवर्क ना ढूंढ रहा हो, वो कुछ और ढूंढ रहा हो. तो ये जो बेसिक सा मिथ है ना कि जितने अच्छे रिव्यूज होंगे उतनी अच्छी पेंटिंग होगी एंड यू कैन इंक्रीज द प्राइस ऑफ अ पेंटिंग बेस्ड ऑन बेस्ट रिव्यूज. I don't think so this is completely true, because This depends completely person to person. What they are choosing and what kind of artwork they want. This is all about this, not about the reviews. आप reviews, अच्छे reviews के साथ अपनी audience को paintings तक पहुंचा सकते हैं, but you can't force them to buy your paintings. That your artwork should be that approachable that वो good reviews के साथ उसको खरीद लें. Good reviews is good for marketing, but I don't think so it will force an audience or a customer to buy your painting. I've already talked about this myth, but this comes again and again. So I just want to talk about it one last time that no. Just because if you think that to become a famous artist, your artwork needs to be unique. Sometimes it's also a sheer luck that you create a simple artwork and people like it. And next thing is you're selling a number of copies of your artwork. So it completely depends what people are liking, what you are making, and some amount of luck as well. This myth is very weird, but I want to talk about it. That people think artists who are living in a developed states or cities like New York, Los Angeles, Delhi, California, no, they are the only one who make good artworks. But sorry to break this myth, but this is absolutely wrong. You can find great artists at any place of this world. It could be a small village, small city, small state, कुछ भी हो सकता है. This completely depends on a person's practice, their talent, and what they are making. Not because where they are making or what they are, in which city they are making. You can see some really bad artists at New York, and you can see some really good artists in a small village in South Africa. So this completely depends on a person and their talent and their hard work behind it. There is nothing to do with the city they are living in. So here I am going to break another myth that artists are loner or they are the one who are very sad and that's why they create paintings. This all looks good in movies, but in reality, even I have also feel this thing that if you are a creative person or you create any kind of creative art or creative movies, photography, arts, anything, your emotions and your thought process plays an amazing role when you create artwork. So if you're in a good or positive mood, you're going to create something really happy or something really positive. And if you are not in a good mood or you are in a negative mood or something like that is going in your mind, trust me, you will going to create something really sad or something like that. So नहीं, बिल्कुल भी सही नहीं है ये कि आर्टिस्ट बहुत ज़्यादा सैड होते हैं या कुछ टाइप की उनकी पर्सनैलिटी होती है. Some artists are really happy people with really positive vibes and they create something really some really artworks to for their customers. You need not necessarily to have a negative past to become an artist. So these are some of the myths about which I came across in past few years, and through this video I want to break all of them. If you also have some of your myths about art and artists, please feel free to drop in the comment section below along with your experience while watching this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more creative updates. Do share this video with all your art and artist friends. So see you next time. Till then, bye. See you.